everyone, and welcome! We are able to actually finish the Murder, She Wrote, Return to Cabot Cove series, I guess. The series that I actually started with, and I was not able to finish. I completed the Muse Lodge murder on my own, but we kind of want to play it together.
I can't wait to show you this chess set that I won at the Moose Lodge charity auction, Jess. The pieces are carved from real marble.
It's nice that you were able to get something you like so much, and help the Moose Lodge's favorite cause at the same time.
Why is it so quiet here? I thought for sure someone would be around. Wait a minute. What's that over there?
Oh my! Is that a person? It's Daniel Lane. What happened here?
Somebody shocked him to death. Alright, so I'm not going to spoil this at all. I don't even remember anything from this because I haven't played in a while myself. So I did complete it though. I don't even remember exactly how it ended. But yeah, so we've got this, and we need to find the password. It won't even let you enter a password even if you know it. So for this is like some sort of wall puzzle. I don't even know. All the lights are green, so why am I messing with this? All the lights were green. So what the freak? Why am I even messing with this? Okay, red is what we need. We need to turn it off to make it red. And this is going to be some sort of electrics puzzle. I don't know. So, yeah, he's pretty much dead. We got a piece of paper. What could this piece of paper be? There's writing on it, but it looks like it's been torn off something. And we got this picture. Got Fred Sanford over there. We're good. Why is he holding on to the wire? I don't know. Go out to right lane. Look at this guy.
My abacus is missing. My lucky abacus. I simply cannot get to work without it. That silly receptionist girl must have hid it, I'm sure of it. The nerve of her. I refuse to start work without it.
And I hope you like my background image over there. I actually had to kind of scale the window because OBS was like, I don't know, it kind of cut off the subtitle at the bottom and all of this, so you could see everything perfectly because I have made my adjustments. So let's talk to Mort. Apparently, the old man running the accounting store on the next street over has been the lodge's accountant for more than 10 years. He's bound to have a lot to say about this case, but I warn you, I've heard he's a little eccentric. Nothing new there.
Ah, Mrs. Fletcher. If you're here on your investigation, I'll let you know right now there's no way I'm letting you into my shop. You'll scare away my customers.
What?
But as a member of Moose Lodge, you're a valuable lead.
I'm not a member anymore. I was kicked out weeks ago. Unless you need advice about various medications, I can't help you.
Hang on just a second. Alright. I need to move my mic because it was turning away from me. Alright, so we've got to find something to get him to talk. The lodge has been undergoing renovations for a while now. Anyone could have got in and tampered with the wiring. Back to the Moose Lodge. Maybe we missed something. Ah! This looks like a love letter, but it's torn in half. I wonder why Daniel had this in his pocket. I'm certain that you saw that.
We should hurry over to the Lane household and break this terrible news to Maddie.
Isn't that right across the street? Lead the way.
So, if she lives right across the freaking street...
Doctor? Jessica? Oh no, it's Daniel, isn't it? Is he all right?
If she lives right across the street, why didn't she know about him getting killed? Like, you'd think you would hear that. You'd hear him screaming when he gets electrocuted or something. You live, like, right there.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Lane. He's dead. It looks like he was electrocuted.
Oh God. Daniel. What happened? Was it an accident?
Maybe not.
I can't believe this.
Maddie, please sit down before you upset yourself more. We'll do everything we can to find out why this happened to Daniel.
Alright. So she just sits back and reads a freaking book after her husband died. Great. Yeah, this is a mess. She really needs to clean up. And apparently, I don't know. What's this? What this? Put this here. Put that there. Put that over there. Put that there. And grab it. Found evidence. Greenlee Electrical Services. This appears to be a list of electrical contractors around Cabot Cove. It looks like Daniel opted for Greenlee Electrical Services. I wonder why the list was torn in half. Yeah. Alright, so we've got a searching puzzle. Let's just grab all of our letters so that we can reveal the clues that we're looking for. Oh, cupcake. Still looking for the cupcake right here. Alright, great job. Found the small key. This will be handy.
What's the next course of action, Jess?
Well, I would like to see if I can discuss with an electrician the possibilities of murder by electrocution.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe you should speak to Rick at his store on the next street over. He was a good friend of Daniel's and might be able to help you.
Yeah, I don't buy her, I don't buy her story.
Who do we have here? What brings you here, Mrs. Fletcher?
Is that Samuel L. Jackson? I never noticed how he looked. Alright, yeah, let's go.
Good afternoon, Rick. We have an odd question for you. How difficult would it be to kill someone by electrocution?
Aha! Is this for the plot of your next book?
I wish that it were. Daniel Lane was found electrocuted to death at Moose Lodge this morning, and Mrs. Fletcher has reason to think that it may have been done deliberately.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, it wouldn't be too difficult, really. Some tampered wire insulation, an improperly installed safety ground in the outlet, add in some water, and all you'd have to do is touch the exposed wire to be zapped.
It kind of does remind me of Samuel L. Jackson, like, really, like, alright, what's this? Need something to cut the tape with. Couldn't you just rip it off? The clamp is shut tight and screws missing. Alright, so we'll come back to that. And anything else before I go into this puzzle here, or hidden object puzzle? This. Looks like the handle of the hook is missing. Alright. Great job! Found a letter opener. This will be handy. We could probably use that for this. Oh, letter opener isn't quite sharp enough to do the job, but it was worth a shot. Oh, we can go to Vern's hardware store.
Jessica.
Hello, Vern. We were hoping to get information about Daniel from you, since you're a member of the lodge.
Daniel, such a shame about what happened to him. Just after he was voted president, too. Now that he's gone, I'm the president of the lodge. I knew it had happened. I only wish it was under better circumstances.
I didn't know the Moose Lodge election happened so recently. What do you mean that it was eventually going to happen? Did you think that the presidential poll was unfair?
I took a rough poll before the election and disguised it using symbols. I'm pretty sure that the election was rigged so that Daniel would win.
Alright, so, just a second, guys. I am going to go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Alright. Let's continue. Okay. It would be unsafe to start the leaf blower without closing the gas cap first. I wonder where I can find it. Ooh. Okay, so with this, match each dolphin emblem to its clover counterpart and add up, or to count up the votes. So this one has a grid on it. So that one. Blue one. Clover, right there. I see. So someone tampered with the vote after all. Why? But why is it that Ted's name isn't included in this list of voters? Yep, Ted was kicked out of the lodge shortly before the election for joining a discussion outside of the lodge about whether our treasurer has been nicking the chapter funds. Yet another controversy surfaces. I can't talk today. Oh, I love it. Alright, so maybe that's something that we could take. No, okay. I was thinking maybe that's something we could take to the guy. Here's another hidden puzzle. This one's a little more difficult because it's on a shelf. There it is. Alright, great job. Found the crowbar. This will be handy. I can take that back to that box. Alright, okay, there's nothing here. And this is a button puzzle. There are 2 buttons missing from the dial. Alright, so we will find those buttons. I will be right back, sir. Oh yeah, I need to take the crowbar here. Pry this open. Oh, there's his little apparatus. And a crank. And some pills. The label of the bottle's been peeled off. I'm afraid I can't tell what the medicine is. What? I'm afraid I can't tell what medicine is just by looking at the capsules. Alright, so medicine bottle. Alright, so we're gonna take this to him. What? Good heavens, who did this to my precious abacus? It's ruined. So do I have to fix the abacus now? A lever. I wonder. Will that work for this? No. What did it say? The handle of the hook is missing. No. Alright. Look over here. Maybe we have something.
Ah, where did you find that? It looks like something from my store. Very well then, come on inside.
Okay.
Well, go ahead. Ask whatever you like.
Well, did Daniel ever come to you for any sort of medications?
I'm a pharmacist. I sell quite a few medications every day. It's hard to keep track. I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel was self-medicating, though. He'd been on edge ever since a big argument with Rick. Almost like he knew what was coming.
An argument? Was it about the rewiring work on the lodge?
Bingo. Daniel insisted on going with the lowest bidder to save money, and Rick wasn't the lowest bidder, so he picked another contractor. He said the lodge was short on cash, which is true. Just ask our accountant, Mr. Cotter, to let you have a look at our ledger, and you'll know why.
Alright. So, let's see here. I don't know if this is a, there's something peeking out from under these bills. I should move them aside and see what it is. I'm gonna be nosy as freak right now. Ooh, looks like Ted had a date tonight. Oh, Ted. What are you doing? You cheated on me, boy? Ted wanted me to bring the ledger here. Alright, let's go in the back. See what we can find here. Ooh. I could see something in there, but I really shouldn't be dipping my fingers into Ted's lemonade. What is it, like a crusher or something? Alright, this handwriting looks very familiar. I need to find something to compare it with. I've got something, at least I thought I did. What? I had a, where'd the love letter go? Oh, over here. Ha ha ha. Love letter. Yep. I'm missing the other half. I should look around town for the other half before I do comparisons. Oh. Alright, fine. What is? What? There's no help? So Daniel was taking medications for his heart. I wonder if anyone other than Ted knew about this. Ooh. What is? David Lane. Doctor writing. Date 5/16. Doctor writing. 2V. Doctor writing. 200. Well, I wonder if these are real. These addresses. I know they're not, but it would be pretty cool. What? I just knocked pills off the shelf. What that? Oh, a knob. A knob. What did I need a knob for? Alright, so I need to go find the ledger. The cover page has been torn in two. I think I have the missing piece. I do. Scroll over. Right there. Moose Lodge. Monthly. Daniel Lane wins by 1 vote against Fern Garner. Or Gander. Another controversy going on at the lodge. Daniel must have ripped the paper apart in annoyance at the allegations against him. Oh my. Alright. Maybe I have the item to open the box. Maybe the lever goes to it. Oh, maybe the knob then. Alright. What? Yes. Ooh, I fixed the abacus now, so you can help me. Let's go talk to Crazy Man. There you go.
There it is. Splendid work, Miss Detective. Now I can get to work.
Hello? Okay.
You want to look at the Moose Lodge's accounting register? That's highly irregular, Doctor.
I'm afraid we need that financial information to look for clues regarding Daniel Lane's murder, Pearlie.
We could always just get the sheriff to ask the judge for a search warrant, Pearlie.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll show it to you later when I'm not quite so busy.
Really? Oh, hey, one of those talking fish. There's a paper trapped in the fish's mouth. If I can get this to work, maybe I can see what it is. What is? Money. I can see something sticking out from the drawer. I have the item I need to fix the adding machine. The lever. Bam. What? Oh. A check for $5,000. Oh my gosh. This is quite a hefty amount for one of such a humble profession, isn't it? Dang, give me that money, really. I need a new computer. Oh, letters? Oh, the other half of the letter. This is quite the love letter, but the top half has been torn off. Now I can combine the letter.
I couldn't help but overhear you from the secretary's desk. I think I have what you need back at home, so come by and I'll show you.
So Maddie works here as a secretary, does she? We should definitely see what she wants to show us.
Alright. First, I want to look at this. Where's all my stuff? I feel like I'm missing something. Where was that thing? Was it in here? No. No. Go forward. And... shoot. Where the freak was it? On Faye Street? Yeah. It's back here. Alright. For the love of my life, you fill my days with sunshine. I can scarcely breathe without you. You are the air and the breeze that fans the flames in my heart to a fury. Nothing on this earth is eternal, yet I know in my soul that the bond between us will last forever. My muse, you fill me with hope of every tomorrow, dawning with more splendor and beauty than the last. And yet you are but an angel in the clouds, teasing me with your sweet music, that I can only look upon you and long for you, but never attain you but in dreams and wishful thinking. What strange twist of fate, what trick of destiny was it that brought to me this angel so far beyond my reach? I curse fate and still bless it, for unattainable as my angel may be, she has taught my raging heart the true meaning of love and life. Oh, sweet Maddie, I shall wait for you through storm and hail until the day when you are truly mine and mine alone. Ted, you are a freak. Alright, so H-A, life, okay. Strawberries, R-R. R-R. Ooh, Ted! These were penned by the same hand. Does this mean that Ted was writing letters to Maddie? Ted gets around, man. Alright, so what else do I need to do? I need to figure out what this letter opener goes to, so I probably need to talk to Maddie.
Oh, Jessica, something terrible has happened. Someone broke in while I was away.
Are you all right, Maddie? We should look around and see if the burglar took anything. But Maddie, before I investigate, I'd like to ask you something personal.
What is it that you need to know?
It seems you and Ted are very close. Is there anything going on between you two?
Is there?
No, I mean, why would you think that? How dare you imply... What proof do you have?
You trollop! I got this note.
Where did you find that? Did you read them?
Heck yes, I did.
I happened to come across them by accident. How long have you and Ted been seeing each other?
I confess, Ted and I have been in a relationship since even before the divorce. He's always been a huge support, more than Daniel ever was. I suppose there's no hiding anything from you, is there? Go ahead and look around. Whoever broke in here went through all of Daniel's things, and they took the ledger with them. I was sure that a look through the numbers in there would make all doubts about the accounts of the lodge clear. And the final results of the poll were in there too.
Well, we all know who'd be interested in that now, don't we?
Oh yeah. I don't. I don't remember. Alright, so passwords. It looks like maybe B BC 27 E? I don't know. How do I enter in the password? EM? Access denied. Found a glass. This will be handy. I don't know what it could be used for, but okay. It would be nice to have a drink of lemonade. After all that walk around. Oh. Let's go do that. Over here to Faye Street, into the pharmacy. Over to the door, over to the lemonade, get my cup, fill it up with some lemonade. Now I can reach in, get that. This handle looks like it's for something I've seen in town. Aha! I know exactly where that, oops, went too far. Oops, that's not it. That's right here. Alright. Now we got a hook and a handle. I don't know. Now what the freak could that be used for? Password and typed it in with confidence. Follow suit by clicking on the keys in their correct sequence. So 2B 7 CA him? Nope. Freak. Between 7 and B. I think B might have more ink on it. Alright. The next one that has the most is the 7. And then the C has a little less. And then the A. Huh. Am I missing something? Wait. Ah, this is faint too. Yes! Alright, might be worthwhile to note this down. Whoever broke in here was going through Daniel's emails and was printing them out. They seem to have forgotten one.
Some time ago, Daniel told me that the password to the lodge's safe is the same as the computer's password.
Oh.
Oh dear. Hopefully the burglar doesn't know this information and break into the lodge as well. I'll take a note of this and investigate the lodge in a bit.
How about right now? Let's go do that. Put the code here. Okay, I'm ready. The number pad will not work unless the key is in. Oh, that's what the key's for. Alright, so 2B 7 C A 1. Yes! These are the competing bids of the electric contractors vying to work on the lodge. If only we knew which contractors on these bids are. Hang on. Oh my gosh, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to finish this game before the day is over with. Alright. Oh, what's this? This combination might be important. I need to note it down. Alright. What's this? Looks like a list of contractor bid amounts. Okay. According to this, Rick's really was the lowest bid. But Daniel chose the contractor with the higher one, contrary to what he claimed he did. Well, well, if Rick already knew about this, I'd say that gives him quite a large motive, wouldn't it? Yeah, New Age was charging him $9,000. But he went for the second lowest. That's weird. Alright. Are we done with that? What is this? Oh no. Alright. AEIOU and sometimes Y?
There are quite a few tools used for electrical wiring here. We know who has the easiest access to those. Rick. If any of the things here can be traced back to him, then he's going to have a lot of explaining to do.
Rick. You messed.
Ah, back again, are you?
Ooh, you scared me.
Rick, only an electrician would have the know-how to stage a murder to look like an electrical accident. I think you knew that Daniel passed you over, even though you actually were the lowest bidder on the contract, and you killed him in revenge.
I don't think that's Seth's voice.
Do you have an alibi for the time Daniel was killed, Rick?
I'm afraid I don't, Jessica, but this is nonsense. I can tell you that none of this stuff came from my shop.
You have blue eyes.
Well, that's a little hard to believe. We have some things we found at the crime scene that I believe we can trace back to you.
I just can't put his... I can't think of Seth when I hear that voice. I don't know. The accent's alright, but the voice itself, I don't know.
Go on and try.
What? Wait, what? Objectives. Investigate the break-in at the Lane residence. I did that. Alright, what's this? I have the tools from my lodge I can use to compare with the ones on the shelf. What is this? What the freak is that? I can't tell what that is. There, you see? I don't supply any of these brands. They must belong to Greenlee's. We were just jumping to conclusions. This means that Rick isn't anywhere near the scene of the crime. Or wasn't anywhere near the scene of the crime. Just as he claimed. You're in the clear, Rick. Why'd you have to go for Rick right off? I don't know. I got some gloves, though. Alright. I still can't get this rag. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go back and see if the gloves will help me get the glass. I think I remember the gloves helping, but I don't know. Yes, it does. But it only gave me one glass. So you can pick up the glass shard there. Alright. She can pick up the glass shard without the gloves now, which is really odd. Oops. And then the final piece. Our thief should be limping on his right foot, since the position of this indicates he got a rather mean cut on his left. Let's see which of our suspects fits this profile. What? Oh, gas cap. Okay. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Alright, let's go back. We're going to Vern's. Oh, he's gone! Seems like Vern's out at the moment. Maybe I should take a look around while I wait. Let's be super nosy. Alright, Leaf Brother seems to be out of gas. Can't operate it yet. Glass shard. Print out. Okay. Alright, back to this. Dang it. Great job. Found this gas can. It'll be handy. Alright. Let's look in here. Golf balls. Oh. Bag is full of packing peanuts. I'll need to find a way to move them out of the way. Maybe using the metal hook? Oh. The leaf blower. Yeah, because that makes sense. Oh my god, Murder, She Wrote. I think I have the item to fish those jeans out. Uh-oh. Let's get it. Oh, look. Oh dear, one of the pant legs is covered with blood.
Jessica, I didn't hear you come in.
Dang, dude.
Can I help you?
Can you back off?
I just wanted to know, Vern. Why did you break into Daniel and Maddie's home?
I didn't break into anyone's home. Do you have any proof of that?
Yes, sir, I certainly do. What? Where the freak did the jeans go? Hold it, Jessica. If you could show me some proof that I broke into the Lane household, then maybe I'll let you look around. What the freak?
Okay, I was there. I was in a hurry. I wanted to get in and out before Maddie came home. And I didn't even notice that I'd cut my leg until later.
So you're the one who took the lodge's accounting ledger from Daniel's house.
Yes, but only by accident. I thought I had the lodge's official record book, you know, where we note down the ballot counts from elections. I know it was stupid to take them, but I couldn't let go of the feeling that someone had tampered with the results. I had to find out if the election was rigged by Daniel or someone else.
That's not your freaking job, dude. This is a crime scene investigation. Shouldn't be screwing with evidence.
If the sheriff hears of this, you might have to make a trip to his office.
Mm-hmm. Obstruction of justice, tampering with evidence, man, breaking and entering. Jeez. You're gonna have a rap sheet an arm long.
I don't think we should jump to conclusions. Byrne was only finding closure to the election's unexpected results. Before we do anything hasty, we should examine the ledger and see if there are any clues we can find.
But anyways, we pretty much do the same thing. This must be the envelope with the votes inside. Votes must be inside the envelope. Okay, let her open it. Found evidence. Daniel Lane. Why are these green checks here? So they added 2 votes, so he won by 2 votes. Okay. Ted said he wanted me to bring him the ledger of the lodge accounts. Alright, so I don't need that dude anyways. Stupid dude that, Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see here. Moose Lodge since 1970. What is this? What the freak is this? I don't know. How many can you... Oh. I don't know what I just did. Anyway. Just do it until it turns green, I guess. Oops. Alright. Alright. The numbers in the ledger just don't add up. Purley really was embezzling from the lodge's funds. So how do we freaking know that? No tallying. I don't even know. I just did it until they all turned green. And then I saw the 3 in a row. What's the 19 and the 17 come from? I don't know. I don't even know if you have to like add these or subtract them. I don't freaking know. So, moving on. Let's go to him with our newly found evidence. Purley.
I've told you, Doctor, I'm a busy man.
They're like scaring me. Every time I go into I don't expect them to talk.
Pearlie, we know that you've been embezzling money from Moose Lodge.
The numbers in this ledger prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Me? Embezzle from my friends? These claims are uncalled for. There is no way you could have the ledger. Show it to me, because I don't believe either of you.
I got it, but I'm not going to give it to you. Ledger exposed.
Oh, fine, you got me. No, Daniel never knew. Well, I don't think he did.
Looks like I arrived just on time. Thanks for the tip, Jess. It sounds to me like you've got a pretty good motive for murder, Mr. Carter. You're gonna have to come with me. I'm holding you on charges of embezzlement and on suspicion of murder.
This is an outrage. Isn't a man allowed certain benefits in this field of work?
I'm sure we can have a long talk about your benefits, Mr. Carter, at the station. Jessica, I'll be escorting Mr. Carter to the office now. Come over there when you're ready. I think the boys have found something interesting.
Okay. But I got stuff to do. It's a weird looking bowl. Energizers. Give me that. A button.
Sheriff Metzger was saying something about evidence from the crime scene that he wanted to show me. I should head to the sheriff's office.
No, we're going to go open this freaking button thing. Oh, maybe he's got the button too. Hello, Metzger. Come over and take a look. All right.
Must I repeat myself, officer? I was with my grandchildren last night, having the most bland and tasteless dinner you can imagine.
Well, Mr. Carter, if your grandchildren aren't able to back your story up, you're in for a world of trouble.
Don't believe me, do you? You would if you'd tasted the soup. Just terrible.
Well, Jess, I think Mr. Carter's in the clear. He seems pretty confident about his alibi. The evidence is in the box on my desk, but I lost a piece of the lock when I dropped it by mistake. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
What the freak? So, dude's like, oh, the soup was gross. You would know I was there if you tasted the soup. And he's like, oh, I guess it's okay. We can let him go now. What the? This makes no sense. Was he being sarcastic? I hope so. I certainly hope so. Don't let that scum get away. He was embezzling. It's a phone. How is that a calendar? It's a phone. Oh, it's behind the phone. Great job. Found the lock piece. This will be handy. Oh my god. Please no. Oh no. Okay, I got the other button. Could this be one of the missing buttons from the icebox? Yeah, it's time to open up this box. Lock piece. Oh my god. Alright, this is the one that I really hated. Because you have to get the thing in the middle here. So move the lock to a bracket to move it. The brackets only move in the direction of their surfaces. Move the red bracket into the blue receptacle to open the box. Found evidence.
Now that's a piece of the wire Daniel had in his hand. Our analysts found that the sediment on the wire is refined salt.
I actually want to retry that puzzle.
Salt. So the puddle that Daniel was lying in was not just ordinary water, but pure saline. I should ask Rick whether saline is a better conductor of electricity.
It is. That puzzle was so weird. It's just like, I think it's like you don't do anything with the black one at all. There's some kind of way that you can get the white one to the thing.
Here's the report that the team put together, Jess. Maybe it'll come in handy.
I couldn't figure it out. I can't read it. Alright, well. Look at this dude. And this dude. Alright, so what do I have now? Police report and buttons. Okay, so let's go back here. Put the buttons on. Alright, now we gotta figure out the... Oh. I remember. Consult with Rick about the conduct. Okay, we'll go talk to Rick in a second. So, I know green, blue, red, yellow. Green, blue, red, yellow. Yes! Empty bottles of saline. How did these come to be in your possession, mister?
Those bottles aren't mine. I got that icebox for repair a week ago, but I hadn't been able to open it.
A likely story.
Do you have the repair order with you? Who brought it over?
I misplaced the order in the clutter over here, I'm afraid. I don't see why I need to prove anything to you regarding these bottles anyway.
What? You jerk. You freaking jerk. Gonna have to explain why a couple of bottles of lens solutions being in my store makes me a criminal. Alright, well, police report.
And just what is this?
According to this report, Daniel Lane was found in a puddle of pure saline, and these bottles happen to have been filled with it. If you can't prove that this icebox isn't yours, I'm afraid that this serves as highly incriminating evidence against you.
I don't know whose these are. I guess I'll just turn myself in until things get sorted out.
I know I'm biased after being friends with Vern for all these years, but I really don't think he did it. I'm going to assume he's telling the truth, which means I have to find out who this icebox belonged to.
Never ever assume in a criminal case. Never assume. Okay, so I found the little thingy, the needle thingy that goes on the C-clamp.
Rick, does saline conduct electricity better than fresh water?
Yes, it increases the conductivity exponentially.
Alright. So we got the clamp screw. Yeah, we got... Ooh. Whoa, Rick, it's not looking good for you.
Find something of interest, Jessica?
What were you doing at the Lane residence, Rick? And why were you going through files on Daniel's computer?
He broke in first.
What are you talking about? I've been right here all day. You can't prove that I wasn't.
This right here.
That's just a towel I use to wipe my hands clean during work. You can't prove anything with that.
Yeah,
I don't think so. When an intruder broke into Daniel and Maddie's house, he tipped over a pot of ink. Vern Gander admits that he broke in, but you must have been there too. And you wiped your inky fingers clean on this towel.
Fine. I was passing by and saw the broken window. No one was home, so I decided to go inside and look for anything that might explain why Daniel hired an outside contractor instead of me. See, these are printouts of emails from Daniel's computer.
These are? Is that the correct word for these are? I don't know. I'm not going to question it because I'm not an English major. Alright, so letters. An arrow. Literal arrow. Okay. Great job. Found fuse. This will be handy. I know where that goes. What this? Oh. Okay. Is there any help to tell me what to do? I have the last printout from this set. Okay. Alright, so what are we doing? Find unique sets of 3 papers each by comparing symbols based on their color, shape, and texture. The ideal match is a common trait on all 3 emails or completely different traits on all 3 emails in the set. If 2 traits match and the third does not, it is not a set. That and that. Oh. Okay. This looks like a discussion on contracting the bids for the rewiring work. I printed these emails from Daniel's computer. Funny thing is, the author of these emails wasn't Daniel or even Pearlie. It was Maddie. I suspect she was behind the decision to hire Greeley for the job. To what end did she get involved, I wonder? And the plot thickens. Alright. And this is going to be a pretty long video, so I hope that you enjoy it. Wouldn't hurt to take a closer look around while Ted isn't here. I hear footsteps. Don't you come in here, Ted. You let me snoop around your office. I don't think there's anything in here, though. What the freak could be in here? You want to print out? No. That doesn't go into anything. I don't see anything. There's nothing to see. There's absolutely nothing to see. What else I need? Confront Maddie with the new evidence. Okay, that's my next objective. But I want to go... I kind of want to go do the thing. Oh no, it's taped off for investigation.
Hello, Jessica. How's the investigation coming?
Sheriff Metzger's making progress. For instance, we now know why Daniel passed Rick Thibodeau over for the rewiring contract, even though he was the lowest bidder.
You do?
What?
Yes, and we know who put Daniel up to it. You, Maddie.
Ridiculous. Do you have proof that I would do such a thing?
Ridiculous. I do.
These emails, how did you... Oh, well, Rick's work has always been substandard. It just made sense to pass that information on to Daniel. Ted just wanted what was best for the lodge, that's all.
At the expense of a fellow member, it would seem. Well, you'll be happy to know that we're very close to discovering the source of the saline found at the murder scene. This case will be wrapped up soon.
Really? That's impressive.
We're headed to the lodge ourselves now to take another sample of that saline. I'm sure it will lead us straight to the criminal.
Alright, so yes. Oh man. So yeah, this will be probably in a couple parts over the next couple days in between ABC Murders and Nancy Drew. I don't know if I'm gonna do them all three together. Just kind of spam the uploads, but we'll see after I get done editing. And then after I finish ABC Murders, because that's the one game that I'm closest to finishing, and then we'll probably finish Murder, She Wrote last, since this is the longest one. We have another case to do. Alright, so let's see. All of this. Oh. Great job! Found a flashlight. This will be handy, because it's nighttime now. Your fish? You really need to clean this tank. So, yeah, it's nighttime. Ooh, somebody broke into the crime scene. I could use something to spread a little light on this situation. Who is it? Look! What in the world? There's someone behind the curtain. Excuse me? Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be fun. I have to do a freaking hidden object puzzle in the dark. I would have never seen that. Great job, found the screwdriver. This will be handy. I know exactly what I need that for. Shine some light on this situation. Yes, I'm in. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me with this puzzle. What is it? You've moved the fuse to the slot on the side by moving the blocks out of the way. Over, down, over. Yes.
You won't be able to remove every last trace of salt residue from the floor, Ted.
Jessica. Sheriff Metzger. I was just looking for something I think I dropped over here during the charity auction.
Nice try, Ted. The saline we found in the icebox at Vern's was from your store. You stripped the wires and used the saline to make sure the shock Daniel Lane received was a fatal one.
You got me. I didn't want Daniel in the hospital. I wanted him dead. If anyone questioned whether it was more than just an accident, I thought both Vern and Rick would make lovely suspects. Everyone knew that Rick, our town electrician, was mad about not receiving the contract, and Vern spent so much time yammering about the conspiracy that made Daniel president of the lodge that it was almost too easy to drop my icebox at his place and lay the trail at his feet. I thought no one could trace it back to me.
But we did.
And you did all of this so you could be with Maddie. Her divorce was nearly final. Why couldn't you wait a little longer?
Because if I had waited, she would have gotten only half of their joint property. Now Maddie inherits everything, and I get to enjoy it.
No, you don't.
I can't believe you used me like this. That's it, Ted. We're finished.
You heard the lady, Ted. You're finished. Let's go.
How is he gonna... I don't know.
Thanks for helping me out, Jessica. Again.
I'm glad everything worked out for the best. Hurley's lawyer has indicated that he'd like to work out a way to pay back the money he embezzled.
Yeah, and that contractor Daniel hired walked off the job. So Rick gets to do the rewiring project after all.
The Moose Lodge has other kinds of rebuilding to do as well. But as the new president, I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Alright. So that's it. We completed it again. That was quite fun. Finnegan's Fake is the next case. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I'll probably pre-record Finnegan's Fake. Just in between playing the other two games that we need to finish. So, if you enjoyed that, let me know in the comments. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.